So what we have here is my little slice of heaven. Starting over this way, we have the forge. This is a propane tank that I drained, cut up, added hinges. It's got very thick ceramic blanket lining, ceramic bottom so that it can handle the corrosive nature of forge welding. And then you've got my burners, a pair of atmospheric burners. They suck oxygen in through here. This copper is a brand new addition. It's going to allow me, when it's done, right, I'm going to have a pair of gauges. I'll be able to actually have highly accurate PSI so I can regulate temperature better. Fuel is stored down there. Right over there is my biggest fan. Anyways, going around, we have more workspace, right? My anvil, which I'm very proud of. The anvil is actually mounted on top of a piece of forklift ballast. So that's about a 40-pound piece of, maybe 50-pound ballast and another 60-pound anvil, and that's all on a maple stump. So it's and that's on a bed of sand, so it's really inert, really good striking surface. My leg vise, you see my leg vise right there. It's called a leg vise because it has a leg, and that's different than a regular vise. Because a regular vise, if you pound on it with a hammer, you'll damage the threads. Whereas a leg vise, it's made to be pounded on with a hammer. Coming back around here, we have grinder, steel stock. That's all materials. There's all low carbon stuff. There's all high carbon stuff. I feel like it's really important if you're going to have a shop that's actually you call a shop. You have to have stuff hanging, like from all spaces. There's just going to be stuff suspended from everything. And so I have stuff hanging from everything. All of this over here, you got all kinds of storage and storage and storage and storage. This is a cool little technique. I buy these old cookie sheets from yard sales, and then I put stuff that has oil in them, and then when the oil leaks, because it always does from these old-timey cans, it stays in here instead of coming down all over everything. Great. The hi-fi in my shop, Harman Kardon. This stuff was top grade in the day. Pre-Pro, 5-channel amp, EQ, prototype subwoofer with 300-watt amplifier. I've got more hi-fi in my shed than most people have in their houses. More tools, more tools. Sentinel from Matrix watching over, making sure everything's kosher. Lots and lots and lots and lots of drawers. I got a thing for drawers. Yeah, I'll stop screwing around. Level with you guys. So over here we have, this is the most recent addition, my 2x72. That is a motor I got for $25 at a yard sale. And it's a fantastic motor. I designed it, welded it all up, made it out of cardboard the first time. This part, the platen, I bought that from a knife maker supply. That was just beyond my capacity. Everything else, tracking mechanism, designed it, welded it all up, fabricated it. Old drawers that I salvaged from a desk for my sandpaper. Stone floor so that I can do hot work in here. This room is generally the filthy metal grinding and forging area because the grinding of the metal gets really nasty. This side, this is an addition. You can hear I have an air cleaner. Check that out. I don't know if you can hear me over it. That's a pretty svelte build for an air cleaner, right? Built right into the frame. I'm going to shut it off. Pardon me. This side, I built the entire shed, this whole confabulation. I built this whole thing because I bought a table saw. That's it. I bought a table saw, and then I thought, I don't have room for this in the other shed, so I built another shed. This shed has a wood floor, and it's got a really nice bench, and it's got a lot of drawers. I got a thing for drawers. I don't even put stuff in all the drawers. I'm working on that. Little drill, Big Drill, mystery person who was in the doorway and then ran away. I have a stalker. I've got a pretty spiffy little 4-inch lathe. Lathe, what kind of moron am I? That is a joiner that I'm refurbishing. I go on and on. This is a cool feature over here, right? This is one of my wife's contributions, aside from just generally not freaking out when I build things like this. But look at this action. Oh god, I'm such a noob. Boom, just like that. So all 3 panels open. So when I want ventilation, if it's really warm in there, or if I have to get another piece of heavy equipment in there, I can just pop the whole door. And when it's nice out, and I have these up, I can actually do a little bit of work out here too. So it expands the space by a good 8 feet. So that's the shop in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy.